Lord.
Searching for words, a lone wolf immersed in the herds of lamb chowder, tan powder from the first to the third. The manpower when the merchants are served would only wait and flood them with gram showers when the thirst is emerged. Just like I'm here to live my life as a sin. I'm only human in class, the only student, so I'm writing within. No need for pen, no need for piece of paper. I need a win, I need the weed and vapor. Leaf flouted in Anita Baker. Annihilation after hibernation. Hunger pains after the cryrations, praying under condensation. The thunder came amongst the sod of Satan. The sun is changing and the flies blazing patient and my time is racing. And I rely on intuition, but we stand in a demand and our supply is insufficient. What we do, expand the grams and cut the ties within the vision. What that bring, hand in hand, split enterprising was the mission. There's a jungle in the streets outside, no man is safe. Hundreds of police outside, we can't escape, we dying. Can't relate, but we try it and can't erase. Forgive and not forgive, that we strive and stand with faith, but it's hard. Write my life in every single song. If you relate, then you can sing along. Strive and stand with faith, but it's hard. Write my life in every single song. If you relate, then you can sing along. Oh my God. You see that Jonesy motherfucker that just ran out of here? That's real paper right there. That's real client. Try 800. Something wrong with your shoulders or something. Lost in my thoughts, a live soul lost in the corpse. My guys know, pie sold at a portion of cost. His mind cold, but that's the cost of a boss. He lies froze, he's firing eyes closed with no remorse for the loss. It's like he's here to live his life as a sin. He's only human, his past conform to lose until he rightfully wins. No need to boast, no need to feed the fakers. Remain dope beside the needle takers. The coat whited in a sheet of paper. His dedication after desperation. To the clouds, our only destination. Living without expiration. We got the gift without an explanation. Try and spot him at his resting line and dot him like an exclamation. And I rely on intuition, but we stand in the demand and our supply is insufficient. What we do, expand the grams and cut the ties within the fisher. Whatever, it's hand in hands, but enterprising was the mission. There's a jungle in the streets outside, no man is safe. With hundreds of police outside. We can't escape, we dying. Can't relate, but we trying and can't erase. Forgive and not forgive, though we strive and stand with faith, but it's hard. Write my life in every single song. If you relate, then you can sing along. Strive and stand with faith, but it's hard. Write my life in every single song. If you relate, then you can sing along. There's a jungle in the streets outside, no man is safe. With hundreds of police outside. We can't escape, we dying. Can't relate, but we trying and can't erase. Forgive and not forgive, though we strive and stand with faith, but it's hard. I write my life in every single song. If you relate, then you can sing along. Strive and stand with faith, but it's hard. Write my life in every single song. If you relate, then you can sing along.
What's good, bro?
What's good, bro? Crazy nigga boxing.
Yeah.
Dude's quitting. Dude's doing all kind of weird shit, bro.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you what's crazy. I was watching the Top Rank card. I was watching the Top Rank card with a bunch of Mexicans, bro. So you from Texas to North Cali. I was up there with and man, listen, when homie quit, I mean it was kind of mixed in there when he quit. It was mixed because homie was catching him with the end of that elbow, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then he felt something because he said, "Nah, I'm done quick." And then that eye swelled fast. He might have a fractured or a broken orbital right there. That shit swelled up fast as hell.
Yeah, it looked off. It looked like one eye was a little bit deeper than the other eye.
Well, he said that he had been seeing double since like third, fourth round when he hit him with the shit.
Uh-huh.
And he hit him with it a couple times. I seen he hit him with it. He looked at the ref like, bro, you ain't see that shit?
And Tim Bradley like, nah, I ain't see no elbow. That's a forearm. I ain't see no elbow. I'm like,
Raised that elbow right across his shit.
I'm like, yeah, okay. I don't know who y'all got, to do what, but at the end of the day, you showing me a clip telling me this is the closest thing your IT people can find. I don't know that. I don't know about that. I ain't gonna, be ready to die on that sword and then start running out here. I ain't see no elbow. He was capping. He quit. I'm like, yo, regardless, he quit. We all saw that. For the reasons why he quit, whether it's legitimate or some other shit, that'll come out sooner or later. Somebody will post it. Yeah, in the first round they hit him with an elbow. The second or third round he grazed him with an elbow, and then the punches he was catching him with in that same eye, it was like, all right, that's the game plan.
That's definitely what I seen.
Yeah. Plus, they had all of those people, who they were saying call a dude a dirty fighter. It's like, yeah, you like to throw those elbows, in the clinch, and hopefully the ref will be on his job to see it. You made that announcement before the fight started, and then when the dude says this is what happened, it's like now y'all trying to debunk what he just said while you said the same thing in the very beginning of the fight. Wow.
It was some good fights last night. I definitely said. How much of the top rank card did you watch? I know you wanted to see that Henderson fight.
I only actually saw the last two fights.
So did you hear what Tio said up there?
I see all the thumbnails for what Tio said, but at the end of the day, I have to look at it like this, man. It's been now about a year and a half, maybe a little more, almost 2 years you've been running around saying you want to fight these people, but there's all this controversy around who's sending who contracts and whether or not you did or you didn't and all of this other stuff. So he goes in that category. I was trying to tell B-Mac last night, listen, I heard what you said, but I'm going to watch what you do.
Yeah.
Because for a New York nigga, that's about when we done with you. When we really just start saying, listen, I don't even want to hear from this nigga. Just show me what you're going to do.
Yo, it was so crazy that last night, Richardson Henderson, he said, we ain't had a champion from New York since somebody. I was like, damn, bro, T.O. from New York. They just disregarded that nigga completely.
Yeah.
I said, damn.
Yeah, I'm like, wow, okay.
I mean, disregarded that nigga completely. I was like, damn. But he did say, he said he want Boots, Tank. The last one he want is Crawford. So who you gonna take first?
He ain't gonna fight Tank. He ain't gonna fight Boots, and he not gonna fight Crawford. He looking to cash out, bro. That boy got mental problems, and when you see these people that got these mental problems, and they call this shit assisted suicide. That's what T.O. looking for.
Well, they got him. He finally where he want to be. He over there with the Reynoso and Canelo.
Mm-hmm. And now he's suffering the same problem that some of us are complaining that Shakur is suffering from. Okay, just because you fucking with these people, that don't mean you on their level. Nobody asked you really in the boxing world, yo, what's Tio about to do? What's Tio's next fight? When Tio gonna make their big announcement? Tio usually fight these 2 days out of the year. Nobody give a fuck about you like that, bro.
Yeah, he did it to himself.
Yeah. You just out here complaining that you ain't made you know, I'm not counting your pockets, but this is what you brought out to the general public. I wouldn't have known about it. I wouldn't have gave a fuck about it, but this is what you said. You run around here saying you ain't seen uh $1 million yet for all your fights and everything, but you gonna call out these guys. Yeah, bro. You looking for you know, you're
He's
looking
looking for everything. He did some PR last night because he said Top Rank is the greatest platform and it's the best platform he ever been on, and he's been on different ones, and it's nothing like Top Rank. Oh, now it's nothing like Top Rank.
Oh, now Top Rank want to invest in you because you done said the monkey shit. Okay, okay, you want that Top Rank monkey money? Okay,
Yeah, now you all hunky dory. Top Rank is the shit. When before you was like, these motherfuckers ain't paying me. I ain't made $1 million. They paying Shakur all this money. Good ratings. Blah blah. Like, nigga, we remember what you say because you make sure you say something.
Yeah.
So we remember that. But Oscar Valdez
poured his heart out, but fights. He like I was telling this other dude, bro, the night before the fight happened. He doesn't fight. For me, Oscar Valdez doesn't fight to his complete strengths.
No.
He wants to fight this type of dog fight, and it's
Yeah.
like, you too small for that, bro. What are you doing?
He wants to prove for some reason that he's that dog.
Yeah, it's like, don't nobody give a fuck about that box, nigga. You got all the talents to be a great boxer. Why are you trying to stand in there in the pocket? And then every time you come in, every time you know you get in with punching range, you throw one punch and then you completely duck to where your face and everything is looking at the ground. Like, I don't know. I was looking at that fight last night. Like, what is this guy doing?
He doesn't use the ring. Yeah, they had that big ass ring. He didn't use it.
Yeah, like, it's when I look at Navarrete, I'm like, okay, number one, I heard what O'Shaq said about wanting to fight Valdez, and I think you said it because it's gonna be an easy fight for you. It's tailor made for you. But, bro, take out Navarrete. You feel what I'm saying? That boy is slower than Joe Joyce and Martin Bacoli and whoever else that's slow like that. All of them niggas put together times two. That boy, did you see when he was trying to throw that jab while he was moving around? I was like, man, Stevie Wonder could get out of the way of that jab, and you just standing there in the pocket, like, what is it? It's so slow. You like, is it gonna hit me? Do I need to move? I'm like, oh my god, bro, beat the shit out of this dude. And he had all the tools. He looked like he was in shape to do it, but you come in there fighting the wrong fight and the wrong style. That's not your style, bro.
Yeah, he went in there wrong. He definitely went in there wrong. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
say he didn't. He definitely fought wrong.
Yeah.
And he didn't use that whole ring, bro. I was like, when you know what it was? It kind of felt like when Jared was fighting Bacoli.
Yeah.
And he was doing good until Bacoli dropped him, and then everything went out.
You think you could beat him to his punches or punch in between his punches, but what you're not getting is this. Number one, he's got way more power than you. You feel what I'm saying? And when those punches land, they're gonna have an effect on you. So that's not what you want to do. You want to pivot out, not clinch your way out, duck, and then try to come up as low as the dude's hips and grab him, around the groin area and shit like that. No, that shit is not gonna work, bro. Pivot out, and you got a clear shot because Navarrete's footwork, he cannot turn like that. I was like, Oscar, what the fuck, bro? Why isn't your corner telling you to?
He wasn't listening.
Give him them
Yeah,
angles, bro.
I can tell he wasn't listening. I could look at him and tell he was not listening to his corner. I can tell. He wasn't listening. He wasn't using the entire ring. And if he was listening, they were telling him the wrong thing. He was not using the entire ring, bro. That was a big ring. He was not supposed to. And he used the ring more than you did, especially when he lured your ass in.
Yeah. Using them slow ass punches just to back you up and have you commit to something. Then he throw that uppercut that you keep for whatever reason. You get the high guard, but it's not even. It's just like you earmuffing your shit, and you coming in low. Like yeah. You don't see me. You don't see me. I'm invisible right now.
And Navarrete has heavy hands.
The heaviest hands.
He got heavy hands, bro. And when you was letting him catch you, like I was like, oh shit. When he first dropped him, I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, that nigga's he's a 135-pound Martin Bacoli and George Foreman.
Yeah, he got heavy hands in the mall.
That's what he has. He has heavy fucking hands that he could use those slow ass heavy hands to trap you. You feel what I'm saying? And I think that's why it was such an easy fight for Baccarat.
With that, well, let me ask you this though: Who do you think they should fight next?
As far as Navarrete at 130.
Yeah, 130.
Isn't O'Shaki at 130?
Yeah, he called for the check.
Yeah, you either fight O'Shaki or we see what happens, because I think Navarrete was on the list of what Lamont Roach was trying to do, and they was giving him a little leeway to say, all right, we'll see what happens with the Tank fight, but you don't get the Tank fight. We know you looking at either O'Shaki or Navarrete.
Yeah.
So, I think that's going to be the play. So it's like, yeah, y'all want to say what y'all want to say about Lamont Roach, but he has nothing to lose.
Everything to gain. Everything
to gain. Nothing to lose, everything to gain, because he won't lose his belt. He get to go back and defend his belt or unify right after that, and they're gonna give this dude 100 and some odd days. It's 365 days in a year. That's a third of the year they're gonna get this dude.
So, man, look, 130 pounds. We kind of, I don't know. I think we kind of push it to the side for some reason.
Yeah.
When we watch the fights, you be like, yeah, these motherfuckers is, you know what I'm saying? So
one of these dudes, one of those fight undercards had two dudes that was at 130 and they was looking good. I was like, the Russian dude, what the fuck was that Russian guy's name? Russian dude for the Polish guy. Both of them was at 130. I was like, okay, I'm gonna look out for this dude.
So we got Navarrete, Foster, Lamont Roach, and who has the other belt?
Oh, I gotta go to the joint. I don't even remember that one. Give me 10 seconds. All right. 47, 40.
Because I hit Loader. He said he was free, but then that nigga in Cali right now. That nigga went from Vegas back to head to Cali. I said, God damn.
Anthony Kasese.
He just got that belt?
Yeah, I think so. IBF.
Yeah, I don't remember him. Maybe I ain't never heard of him, but Roach coming off a Tank fight, win or lose. That'll be a big fight for O'Shaki or Navarrete. All three of them fights would be a big fight.
Yeah.
All three of them. Valdez. I was talking to, like I said, I watched it with a bunch of Spanish people. One nigga was saying, like, I was like, I don't want to kill his idea. He was like Valdez. He said Valdez is really a small dude, and he needs to go back down to 26.
Yeah, I could see that.
So I was like,
I could
because
definitely see that.
Maserati is a big 130 pounder.
Yo, that dude looked like a small ass little heavyweight coming in there looking with the Tyson Fury, David Benavidez body, and you 130 pounds. Like, bro, what are you doing, man? What are
He
you?
probably weighed in at. He probably came in at probably like $143 or some shit.
Yeah,
$145, while Valdez was probably like 138.
yeah. I think they said he came in at like 144, 143, some shit like that.
Like, you know, like, and I think he might want his get back at 35. He just was able to, you know, keep his belt at 30 because I looked like I saw something. I don't know how true it is because, you know, the Turks be putting shit out there. But it looked like Bernacek has a fight before he fights Keisha.
What?
On the Riyadh season card.
Yeah, but did you peep that last night that both of those cards, the DAZN and the ESPN card, was affiliated with Riyadh because they kept on mentioning it?
Yeah. That's what he's doing. Like, I think the last 2 or 3, if you check Top Rank, when you look at it, they don't scream it as loud as DAZN. You know, DAZN will be like, Riyadh.
Yeah.
They just put the name on the ring. Enough said.
Yeah.
Putting the name on the ring.
Like when they introduced the champion, both those fights, they both said they listed all the promotions and they was like in association with Riyadh season. I was like,
well, you know what Riyadh is? I know exactly what Riyadh is. Riyadh is how you would like Rock Nation.
yeah,
we're not the actual, but
I could go to you for money to put into this, and you
put on an event, yeah. And if I like it, I'm with it. Put my name on it. We rocking with it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, and I think in a little
the better term to say than Rock Nation is to say Supreme. Yeah. Riyadh season right now is moving like Supreme.
Yeah. So, and I just wonder how much longer he's gonna put his name on. Cause he's putting his name on a lot of shit that I don't think he shouldn't. I think he's doing this shit just, you know what I'm saying, to get it out there and have the results and the stats. But it's some name, it's some card like the Tyson Fury card and the Fury Usyk card. That shit's trash.
Yeah, but watch this, bro. You're gonna see a $200 Riyadh shirt. Watch. You're gonna see a $200 Riyadh T-shirt that somebody gonna buy and be wearing at one of them fights.
I don't even think the shirt gonna be that much. Word. I think he's trying to bring it. I think he's trying to committee the shit.
Yeah, because it looked like he trying to move that shit. Like, you know, you kind of doing. It's like you fake promoting, but you moving like your branding company. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
there's so many rules you can't break. There's so many rules that you can't break. Like you can't like Al Heyman. You can't be the promoter and an advisor.
Yeah.
You can't, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You can't. So it's like it may be some board because it's built for you to not make a committee. That's how it's built.
Yeah.
Just like rap. You see what happened when niggas try to make a committee. They get the feds involved on you niggas.
Yeah, because then it becomes the FCC type of issue, and it's those LLCs. Now we got to make sure them LLCs legit. Everything that you putting the money into, and all of that. If you can have an LLC forever, be crooked as hell with your LLC, but the minute you try to go public, bro, you got to tighten that shit up. It's like, you know, trying to monetize on YouTube. See what YouTube make you go through? Now imagine if it's a multi-million-dollar company.
Like, bro. And niggas gonna, and listen, and niggas, there's no immunity that niggas gonna be able to get away with because you done the shit 20 years ago.
Yeah.
But I think they should just be like, listen, whatever y'all niggas did, whatever. We're doing it this way now, and we're gonna, like, every other major sport has a committee.
All right. So being that we on this committee topic,
Mm-hmm.
this I did not know, and I was on this dude channel. Like he comes on late at night. Like you got your black and brown, I
Mm-hmm.
got my dude GMT. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Um, so I'm hollering I'm hollering at these dudes, and I had no idea that we about to lose top rank to ESPN. I mean ESPN about to drop top rank.
Yeah, they've been talking about it
Like,
because
and then we was trying to figure out where does top rank boxing go?
it
At,
becomes its own entity and does business with Riyadh season.
okay, but this was the when we had the debate. They was like uh, um, we were all in disagreement, but in agreement to a certain degree. So where we disagreed at was top rankers always had a home. You feel what I'm saying? Whether it was HBO, whether it was ESPN, whatever it was, but they've always had a home. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Um, uh, Netflix is not looking to buy into any boxing thing. They just want to be able to host large events that they could stream. You feel what I'm saying? The best of the best, the cream of the crop. Okay, if you said this was a pay-per-view fight, we'll take it. As the magnitude, but we're gonna want to stream it. We're not gonna want to do the pay-per-view thing. You feel what I'm saying? So that's their stance. Um, at the uh, PBC and what's the name is not really
Amazon.
going to be in existence too much longer either. It's like another year or half a year that's left on that. That's why this David Benavidez card looks like they were obligated to put that card together and just put it out there. You know, when you really look at the card and things like that, yeah, there's some good fights and everything. Everybody want to see the David Morrell, but the the way the card kind of reads, it's like, okay, this is like one of the first uh generic cards, I've seen from PBC in a while. You feel what I'm saying? So you got top rank going through issues, you got PBC going through issues. What's gonna be the state of boxing, bro?
Top rank can go right. Top rank can walk right back. They don't have a bad relationship with HBO.
no, no.
They
But
just the fighters left. The fighters like Bob started, Showtime and Showbox like really took the fuck off. It was the new thing, and fighters didn't resign. They like no, and you gotta remember, HBO had done some shady shit.
yeah,
HBO done some shady shit, bro. They were like, it was blatant. We just didn't have the internet back then. But the way they did Sergio Martinez,
yeah. So here's what I was saying. I was like, if they're looking at everything, right, and they're saying, okay, what's what's the thing that's not putting too many eyes on the product, and nowadays we've seen a steady decline. That's going to be the pay-per-view model. If we look at the streaming model can show, depending on the dancers, all the people that you want to put up on the stage, that streaming model can bring in, you know let's just say at least 15 million eyes on that streaming thing. I'm not going to compare it to the Jake Paul Mike Tyson, because we all know it was the Amanda Serrano, Katie Turk, and Mike Tyson and Jake Paul that that was the filet mignon. You feel what I'm saying? Everything else was mashed potatoes and gravy.
well, I'll say this. Hold on, hey, live. You got a gracious. We ain't heard it in a while.
Yeah,
Hold
bro.
on. Here. I lost y'all. I'm trying to fucking bring this shit back. Y'all hear me? I hear y'all, but I can't.
I could see you, but it looked like you're not looking at us. Like it's something.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't know what the. I don't know what the. I ain't got time for that. Man. All right, man. Dude, fucking interrupting me, man.
But I mean, HBO, they have been saying, they said like, they've been trying to get back into the boxing game for like the last 5, 6, 7 years. It just ain't been, the right thing, and Bob and Top Rank.
Okay. They shouldn't have, not to cut you off, they shouldn't have never left. What you talking about?
Well, you know what happened. Showtime.
Listen, HBO, home of boxing. They should have never left, man. Regardless of whom or what. What they should have said is, look, we're gonna take a little break because we gotta reconstruct things, or whatever the case is. You don't just drop.
HBO cut the contract.
You don't just drop. Whoever did it, you don't do that, man.
HBO. Remember, you gotta remember too. Now, this is where motherfuckers is mad at Floyd, because when he went to Showtime, that's when he got that $200 million, and he took everything, and he said like Floyd was verbally and vocally brash about saying that 24/7 shit is mine. Watch, I'm gonna take the formula over here and watch how it look better. When he took all access to Showtime, they couldn't keep the formula. It was like when the Wayans brothers left Scary Movie, and then HBO didn't have. They started losing the stars.
Okay,
everybody waiting on Showtime.
But this is. I'm glad y'all saying that, because this was my contention to a lot of the things that's what was being said is this. Both Showtime, HBO, their parent companies, Paramount or whoever's the parent company, the HBO, whatever, they all are looking at the future. The future is streaming. So to go back to streaming, and HBO really doesn't have that type of platform solidified just yet. It's like you can go there, but it's still not quite ready yet. It's not quite ready to bring boxing back. What I'm saying is something legitimate for boxing, and I think it's I've always said like this. Top Rank is such a legacy company. You can take Frank Warren, you can take Eddie Hearn, you can take Oscar De La Hoya with Bernard Hopkins. Combine all of them together, they do not have the experience as building champions and all of that other kind of stuff, making great fights as Bob Arum. You feel what I'm saying? So when you look at that, it's a viable company that's enough that they could branch out on their own and do their own streaming thing. They just need backing.
Yep.
I don't even know if Bob need backing. He may just get it.
No, the company is I don't know the company's net or gross worth, but it's just saying this. It's just saying this. Keep the money you have. Go out and try to partner with somebody who has a more stable bandwidth and everything that you need to pull off a strong streaming site. If you have to buy into it, then you might be subjected to the issues of what's going on with Pro Box. Why, when I watched the Pro Box card last night, it was 3,000 people total.
Wow.
3,000.
Little minor shit.
Yeah, so it's like, listen, you could partner with the Pro Box because they have the foundation, and they're trying to move to streaming, and their streaming thing, they said, listen, we only want to do the shit for $5. This way it puts us within the legitimate bracket of being able to put on championship fights. Then you turn around a couple of months later, about 4 months later, Jake Paul and Mike Tyson put on or Jake Paul puts on 2 championship fights that happened on Netflix. The first time in history a streaming site actually hosted a real championship fights, and it was 2 of them.
Well,
so I gotta say, listen, bro, I hear everything, but I'm looking at, all right, I'm looking at what's going on in real time, and for me in real time, it's saying that the streaming platform is the way to go, but dudes got to be smart about how they're gonna approach this, especially with boxing, because you need something that's gonna still give you the ability to show off all the low level fighters.
That's a fact.
But with the streaming, now you can properly build. Imagine Keyshawn's, rise if it was on streaming. How many people would be talking about? You got rappers beefing over, yo, listen, your shit only did 100,000 streams, nigga. My shit did, my shit
Yeah,
minimum was 800,000 streams, nigga. The fuck
yeah.
is you telling me? You trash.
I can tell
That's
you
what
this, though,
that's
man.
what it's about. That's what it's about. But look, I'm gonna tell y'all
Go ahead.
something. Universal Records is getting ready to go back to CD, vinyl, and tapes and things of that nature because
Okay.
they starting to beef about the streaming, like you know what I'm saying. It's out of control and things of this nature. You know, people be paying for things or whatever the case is, man. You know,
Yeah.
but that's the wave, though. You know what I mean? I mean, like you got to pay to make money. You feel me? So, but they trying to crack down on it. But like you said, that's what the deal is. They're streaming right there. That's what's going on, bro. You know what I mean? I got an album. I got an album that just dropped with Ghostface and my artist Stacks. It just dropped on Empire Friday. And we got to get our streams up, man, in order to get this money. You feel what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
that's how we go, man, All right.
Yeah, you need crazy streams, bro. It's like,
Yeah, bro, I'm talking about straight up, man. Millions and billions in order to see it, in order to see a couple of thousand or whatever. You know what I mean?
what is it,
Yeah.
4,500 for every million, I heard?
Yeah, some
I heard-
crazy, some weak ass shit like that.
Yeah,
You know,
I heard
man. Come on, man. That shit makes no sense, bro.
you got to hit the road like crazy.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
So, like, when
The residuals.
it come to that streaming, like, but see, that's all they paying you. Like, how much are y'all making off of this shit? But you telling me off a million, I'm only getting 4,500.
Yeah, because look. My thing is this. Every time somebody stream your music, you get paid. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if it's 1 million streams, where the $1 million? You feel what I'm saying? I don't understand this shit. Like, I do know
Sometimes
JPay gives you $1, Apple gives you $1. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? But like Spotify and all them other dudes,
Nah. Don't fuck with them, bro. They
but
get
I can't. But hey, I can't help it. I got a situation. It's on 600 platforms, and that's going through Empire. They the ones that got them on. They got it on YouTube.
Yeah.
I can't help it. You know what I'm saying?
The music industry is a bit different because the music offers you, that entertainment value that's like right there. But when you're talking about movies, TV shows, or sporting events, they seem to have more of an impact because people are like, I've seen people and I've been sitting next to them and shit like that, like while I'm in, a doctor's office or whatever, and I see people go to YouTube and watch the videos to listen to the music instead of going to the stream and downloading the stream.
That's a fact.
So it's that's where it could be a little bit sticky for the music industry because you got so many different avenues that you can get that content.
Very. And look, hey, you hear what you're saying? It's situations we have been involved with. You know, when they put a commercial on your music or whatever, you're supposed to get paid for that shit. You feel what I'm saying? When they put ads on it, you know what I mean? Ads beyond this shit. YouTube is twisted, man. Them dudes is real twisted, man. Oh.
So at the end of the day, I'm just like, listen, what's the future? What's going to be the future of Top Rank? What's going to be the future of PBC? Because right now there's that door is getting bigger and bigger if you just read the tea leaves. And if I was a hedge fund person in there, I'd be like, look, watch this Jake Paul motherfucker, because some shit's about to go down. Look at this over here. Look at this over here. Look how big that door is for this dude to come in with his promotions and his weird ass spectacles, and watch what he gonna fucking do.
I hear that.
Change the landscape.
Or whatever could collaborate, whatever the case is. But if they're not putting the bounce together that's supposed to happen, it's not gonna work, man. You're wasting time. You're wasting time, man. That's all you're doing. Wasting time.
The Turk keep throwing money at shit, but sometimes you don't. Throwing money at a situation is the worst thing you can do instead of rebuilding the situation. Yeah, tear it down for a hot second. You got to tear some shit down and start all over.
I don't see it.
Huh?
I don't
it's too deep, it's too embedded, and you really
Yeah.
can't. That's
You ain't
wishful
trying to-
thinking.
Boxing is so up. You can't even tear it down. Just build something over the top of it and start.
Yeah, exactly. It's
Tell
like, listen,
niggas never open.
It's never going nowhere. People love violence. You know what I mean? It's never going nowhere.
No, we talking about like the back door and all that other shit that you know what I'm saying?
Under the table and not defending your belt for 3 years. I'm tired of that shit, man.
yeah, because that's getting a little weird.
It's other people that feel like they can beat you, and you call yourself the best. You have to show and prove you're the best.
Yeah,
you know what I mean,
like,
but
again, segueing into another thing we was talking about. I brought up the fact that I'm like, all right, let's just say 54 get really hot, right? Let's just put this, this thing out there. Uh, uh, let's just say it winds up being Terrence Crawford versus uh, 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 Bernacek for unification, right?
I mean, Bochuk.
No, not Bochuk, Bernacek.
Bernacek is at 135.
Whatever however the fuck I know it's Bernacek something, whatever how you pronounce this dude last name, IBF champion.
I never heard of him, but I'm listening.
They got to whoop Tim Zoo ass. They got to knock Tim Zoo out.
Yeah, Zaliev. Now let's just say it comes down to them two, right? Now boom, or it comes down. Let's just say Sebastian Fundora and Zaliev. Bud Crawford done went up and retired. Let's just move him out. Now, you got Mel Charlo sitting at champion in recess. What if they wanted to make that fight the Turk says, now I want to make that fight, for the Ring Magazine belt. The guy who owns the Ring Magazine belt, that's the one he still has. You feel what I'm saying? And he's the champion in recess for the WBA. How the fuck does that work?
He's a model, man. Why are you even talking about him?
Because he's the champion in recess, and he still holds another belt that what I'm saying is the fight that's actually worth the lineal championship. You feel what I'm saying?
I feel what you're saying. But listen to this. Even when he fights, he's going to fight a powder puff. He's not going to fight a threat because he has not fought in a minute. You understand what I'm saying? So
almost 3 years. 3 years March.
So he's going to come out. He's going to fight a powder puff off the rip. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, but the thing about it, win. You know what I mean, win.
We seen reports that both him and his brother supposed to be in the gym, but we ain't hearing.
Them dudes be too caught up. Them dudes be too caught up in the life, man. Club life and the streets and running around with them dudes, man. Look, but I will say this: he better not dare get in there with somebody that's a threat when he does fight, because he's gonna lose.
That's the thing I'm talking about, bro.
You're gonna lose.
I don't. It's like when are you coming out of retirement so the division can be clean, and when we start getting these major unifications and major things that's gonna change the landscape, shit shouldn't get messy. And with Mel Charlo still
wait
sitting
for these
there,
niggas no more though, bro. Like you can't, I'm not waiting for y'all, man. That's how the shit got stagnated now. Waiting and waiting. No, fuck you. I'm not waiting for you niggas, bro. I'm not waiting.
The point is this: how long? Here's my second point. The other point I was making: how long does a guy deserve to be champion in recess?
I don't even know what the fuck that meant.
Me neither, because I never seen anything like that until this era.
So, I mean,
when you're paying, it happens. When you're paying, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't even know what that meant, bro. I don't even know. Like, I mean,
nobody knew what Bridger weight meant. You see, it's still active. You feel me? But look, I want to change the subject real fast. I want to send a message out to Pop, to our extended family, Errol Spence. Listen, I feel me being a prize fighter, knowing how to think, things of the nature, I feel you should retire. Why? Because I'm not joking. I'm not joking around. I'm not playing. Why? Because you're confused right now of who you want to fight or what weight or things of this nature. Therefore, when that bell rings, you're going to be confused. You're going to lose. So
Yeah.
I feel you should bow out gracefully, man. I'm just being honest, man. Word.
Yo, you fucked me up with that one.
I'm just being honest, man, because I've been observing him. You feel me? He's very confused, bro. You know?
Yeah, Errol don't look like none of them Derrick James fighters right now look like they
Bro,
settled in and they ready to move forward and get back in the ring and reclaim whatever
he looks
prestige.
confused. He looks confused. He's gonna lose. He's gonna be confused in the ring.
Mm-hmm.
What, at 54?
He don't even know what weight class he wants to come in at. Huh? He don't even know who he wants to fight. The whole shit is twisted up. He needs to bow out gracefully, man.
Like, what you mean? Like, he don't know what weight class. What you mean? 60, 54, 47? He can't make 47.
Where is he? Where? What weight class?
I heard only two weight classes I heard was 54.
I heard.
That's it. I mean, the fights that the guy, I'm like, I don't see that fight just happening. Like, and it's been a while since Bud whooped your ass. Like, you coming off to hit the I don't know. Like, hey, look, I don't give a fuck if he goes in there and gets retired.
I just feel like he's not taking his career serious. You know what I mean? And you know, he's lollygagging.
I just seen him.
He's a hell of a machine, man. And he could move forward, but boxing is 90% up here, man. The 10% is down there.
That's why when I mentioned 160, dudes was like, "Why would he go to 160? You could go to listen."
So, I mean,
that kind of
first time. This is first time in a long time. This is the first time in a long time. Like, you really see these niggas was not in control of their careers.
Well,
this is true. They wasn't in control of their career. Like motherfucker, now you listening to the damn motherfuckers that you with every day, they like, hey man, you see how hard it is for you to cut this damn weight, man. You might want to think about going up a weight class or two.
If you're struggling, that's a fact. If you're struggling to make weight, man, it's time to go.
And honestly, that last thing with Errol, even though he looked like he was in shape, he still looked like he was 160 pounds, 165 pounds.
Where? Oh, you see him on the Instagram shit?
Yeah, when he was talking to Frank Martin about being on vacation and not taking your running shoes.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, he don't look like he, like
if he gonna stick around 165 and you in your 30s now, bro. I mean, making 154 shouldn't be a problem.
No, it shouldn't be a problem, but the problem is the same thing it's like you got a lot of young hungry dogs at 54, and you got some mid area dudes that are just coming into their 27s and 28s and shit like that. Then you got your dogs who are around 30. So
he say the truth, man. I don't care about none of that shit. They say the truth. You say what you say. I'm holding you to your damn word, nigga. You truth. I'm Earth, man. I am truth. All right, nigga.
Say what you mean and mean what you say.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going off what you said. I ain't say it. You said it, nigga.
I mean, like I always looked at him like the truth, but I don't look at him as the truth right now.
I'm not hearing no excuses. Go in there and see if and get it all out. So you don't have to wonder. I
mean, like for real, like real.
Go ahead. None of that.
I mean, like, all right, you took the loss with Bud, man. I mean, like at one time I thought you was gonna be, building a chemistry of wanting, to avenge that loss. But I see that's not even in the curriculum. So what is going on? You had everybody gassed up like the Fundora fight was signed and y'all was getting ready to do it. That's not even signed. I mean, like, what's going on with your career, man?
Yeah, I heard that it was some low money.
Yeah, everybody's talking about this, and
low money. I'm gonna just put it out there. They said it was low money. I don't know. Like, don't. I mean, I'm
Hold
not.
on. All right, but hold on. How much money does he think? How much money does he think he's going to get for fighting Sebastian?
I don't listen. Hey, look, I don't. All I'm just saying, like, listen, that shit went low money and then pure off to Boots ducking. That's what.
No, but at the end of the day, Bud
Shit
took
like
low.
that, Shakur ducking. That shit with Earl, look like all these motherfuckers. Look, pure.
So y'all think Boots is ducking and Shakur is ducking? Do y'all think Shakur is ducking Kid Austin?
Nah, that fight.
Nah.
That's that fight going down.
Yeah, that's actually on. That's
No,
actually
but why did he make a statement saying, why shouldn't I fight Austin or some shit he said?
I don't pay attention to him talking because that shit. He said
he was retired. Yeah, you're right. He's just a talker. Anyway.
Yeah, man, these niggas still young. Like you can tell which niggas is babied and spoiled, and you can tell which niggas is frustrated. Word. And then niggas want to, and then these niggas want to know why they can't beat like Tank.
If they fight, he gonna fuck around beat Shakur up, nigga.
Oh, Kid Austin.
Kid Austin.
I'm telling you.
I don't care. I want to see it.
That kid is a threat.
Cause
hey, yo, listen, Lord, I've been saying the same thing. I'm like, yo, don't think it's a foregone.
Don't think you just it's a walk in the park. Don't think you just gonna do it. It's not gonna happen.
He might get sat on his pockets. He might get hurt.
I'm telling you, Mike, anything can happen. That kid,
yeah, we're gonna see his true resolve. We're gonna be able to see his.
Yeah, I definitely want to see it. I don't care. Like, nigga, listen, Shakur. I'm all like, come on, man. I've been the biggest Shakur fan, but all last year now. I'm telling you,
all right. I'm not really caught up on him.
You gotta be quiet, bro. You gotta like stop talking about it and do it. You know what I'm saying?
So
he said he wants to Peter next.
Listen. When they before motherfuckers was not trying to acknowledge that they were like people think that just because you start talking that you go together. It's like that. Oh, you niggas is crazy. Just because they people like people started talking and then shit wasn't sounding right, and then so all right, cool. We will revisit this. Motherfuckers is Tank scared. Shakur duck. You know what I'm saying? So now that we know that Shakur had to go through all this shit. Listen, leaving Top Rank, going posing like it was like that card looked dumb as hell, my nigga. I'll be truly honest with you. You watch majority of the fights on the zone, right? Shakur was supposed to headline the zone card, and then to watch the Beterbiev Bivol fight, you go right to Top Rank for ESPN Plus. The shit was retarded.
Yeah, we the only country that had to do that. But globally, we the only country that had to do that.
Everybody else crazy. You know what I'm saying? So Shakur broke his hand on that, right? So he broke his hand before that. So you get pulled from that fight. You're supposed to fight Joe Cordina. But like what niggas don't like to say, niggas always talking about Tank pulling somebody up. Joe Cordina was about to jump from 130 to 135, and he just got knocked out in his last fight. They telling me, like, if he's Tank fighting a champion, you niggas talking about niggas y'all are just gonna let that fly on the radar, like the Kevin Hart shit, like y'all just gonna let that pass, like he just didn't say that, right? That's cool. All right, you break your hand, boom. So when you come back, we thinking more than likely you're gonna fight Zepeda. Zepeda has 2 fights, and then says, "Hey man, I hurt my hand in the fight. Can you give me till March?" Zepeda donkey score. Oh shit, how's that possible? So you can't wait till March? All right, cool. So you're gonna fight Kid Austin. You're gonna fight the backup to Zepeda.
And that's where it gets dangerous for him.
You gotta fight somebody.
That's where you just started to eat a banana, and instead of throwing the banana peel in the garbage, you just threw it on the floor.
Don't care, bro.
On a high traffic area.
Watch where you going. You so aware, like, bro, these motherfuckers. Shakur Stevenson had the reflexes and the awareness of fucking. He got spider senses, according to these motherfuckers. Like I'm like, man. All right, cool. Prove it. Here you go. You got some wild motherfuckers that He damn near fight like the crazy bitch from the 80s. You know what I'm saying? She coming straight forward, everything wide. What the fuck is this shit? Yeah. Now, let me see. Now, show me how defensive you is now. Cool. I don't care.
I will say this: when he fight Austin, his offense was going to have to be up to par. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't care at all. I want him to do it.
It's going to have to be up to par, man.
I want him to do it.
All that thinking he's going to be closer because Kid Austin going to be pressing him, man.
He's a methodical fighter. Everything has to be done the way it's supposed to be done.
Put up a shut up.
I've always seen it might just me and just the history of boxing. You got these super methodical fighters, and they get in there with a loose cannon like a Iron Barkley or any of them, Michael Spinks or any of them other dudes that are just free-willing thinkers and shit like that.
Well,
shit get ugly real fast because
that's a fact.
You came in for a boxing match and these niggas is coming in for a fight.
Put up or shut up. That's all I'm talking about.
When is that fight?
Tune in like a motherfucker.
22nd of February.
A couple of fights coming up, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna be Shakur's. This is gonna be. I'm gonna say it like this. This is gonna be, since he wants to be the villain. This is going to be the first fight where his villainness is actually going to come to light, because it's going to be a large group of people who are going to watch this fight because they want to see Kid Austin beat his ass or knock him down or some shit like that.
He's gonna need the Marvel comics because he's gonna be one of them. I'm telling you. Yo, the Tank fight is at the guard, right?
Barkley.
Barkley, yeah. I know. Yeah, okay.
Barkley. You know he's a Barkley. You know what I'm saying? What up, Bo?
What's good, baby?
Hey, what's up, fellas?
Ain't no shit. What's good with you, man?
Chilling.
Recapping from last night. You know what I'm saying? What up, Bo?
That shit is repeating like a mother. Yeah, that's it.
They got the YouTube on still. But hey, did you see Valdez? Like, okay, let me stop.
I ain't see no fights. I ain't gonna lie.
All right. So, Richardson won the belt last night.
I seen that.
Hey, can y'all hear me now?
I went through my boxing news apps. So I seen that, but I ain't see no fights though.
Yeah, Richardson he beat Liam Farrow last night.
Hey, y'all can hear me?
Yeah, Bo.
Yeah.
Okay. So he beat Liam Farrow last night, right? This shit looked like this shit was like the stupidest card ever, bro. Like, if ever somebody was supposed to spend some money to get the fight out of there, that's when you spend it. You understand what the fuck I'm telling you? Listen, you have an Australia and a black ass nigga from Brooklyn named fighting in Puerto Rico. Listen, fighting in Puerto Rico for the belt. Listen, on an all Puerto Rican card, damn near. I think all the Spanish niggas won, right? If I'm not mistaken, where they would fight each other, but it's basically a damn Puerto Rican card. And the headliner is an Aussie and a nigga from Brooklyn. If you go spend some money to put, like, come on, bro.
Real stupid, right?
Like, and this nigga, Leopoldo, was the nigga that beat they damn nigga they was about to be trying to beat their king. You knew Sabril Matias. He beat him, got his belt. And I'm a fight again in Puerto Rico. And I don't live here.
Boxing is fucked up, man. I told you.
I was laughing my ass off, bro. I was like, yo, y'all can't be serious with this shit, bro.
Boxing is fucked up, man.
That's what I was like. You can't be serious. Like, this is like the. But he won the belt on this boy.
He won the belt, right?
Yeah, he did.
Was it convincing?
Nah, not really.
No.
I mean, yes, you could say
not really.
yes,
Oh man, you know what I'm saying? Like he was very happy when he won, though. You know.
It was a slow. Like the thing that I liked what Hitchison did do. You know, he listened to his corner, came out, did what his corner asked him to do, let his hands go, and then he managed to slow the pace down to his pace, where he wanted the fight to be, or where they said, listen, if you can get this guy afraid to commit to that pressure he was talking about, then it'll be an easy night for you.
That shit. Listen, man.
Is that the one T.O. knocked out? Hitchens, that dude?
Nah, he ain't never lost.
Uh,
He undefeated.
It's a Hitchens and a Hitchinson, right?
yeah.
Yeah, Richardson. He's the. Y'all know what Richardson Hitchison is, man.
Well, he's a post office man.
He the damn. He the dark skinned Devin Haney.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what he looked like last night. After the fifth round, I was like, all right, this is gonna be whatever. There, you know, Paro did win a couple of rounds in between there, but
he got more pop than Devin Haney though.
Yeah, that right hand he got his mean.
But like he don't be capitalizing off of that shit, like I'm telling you.
So he's boring.
As I just called you the dog skin Devin Haney, he just got a little bit more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Wow.
when I was watching with Paro, I was like, he was talking about.
The funny part is he suffers from the same thing Devin Haney suffers from. Somebody with a decent left hook gonna sit you down early and often.
It's just all the shit that you talking, bro. And it's like, man, just say what you gonna go out there. Like, man, I'm about to go out there and dissect them, school them, show them around. Nigga,
dissect them on school.
Dissect them on school them and show them, you know what I'm saying, levels to this, you know what I'm saying? Like, what about a knockout, man? Shit, if it come, it come. I'm about to have fun. Nigga, I ain't been getting no blah, blah for this and blah. Like, man, what kind of questions you asking your dumb ass over? You know what I'm saying? Like, stop saying I'm gonna demolish him, I'm gonna kill him. He's going down. No, and nigga, you ain't knock nobody down in 2-3 fights, let alone knock somebody out in 5-6 fights. You don't shut the fuck up, nigga.
Powder puff punches.
Sometimes it ain't even that. The nigga, he is not willing to sit there long enough. Like, I seen some shit when I was watching the fight. I was like,
I'm scared to get hit.
I was like, after that right hand, if he threw that left hook. And I'm gonna tell you, these niggas be worrying about getting gas too.
He's from Brooklyn?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Africa. Richardson.
Oh, yeah, African.
Well, his nickname is Africa.
He looks like black
he got
as
a nickname named Africa because he black as hell.
He black as hell.
But I was gonna say black as he is, he look like he African.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That nigga, he look like, him and Michael Blackson, his cousins or some shit.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a fact.
Nah, man, he Haitian.
Oh, he Haitian.
Oh,
he Haitian. Yeah.
Oh, he down with the sac passe, my poulet.
That's great, bro. But you ain't, bro. Stop saying that you gonna, bro. You knew you wasn't gonna knock Paro out, man. You wasn't even gonna be going there.
Let's go out there and do what you got to do because you get embarrassed and psychologically fucked up. You know, like now you know what psychologically a fucked up thing when Bernard Hopkins said he'll never let a white boy beat him. Then he gets knocked out the ring by the white boy.
Now to be fair, that was a 53-year-old Hopkins. To be fair.
Hey man,
I'm 57. I ain't gonna let nobody knock me out the ring.
Yeah, hey, listen, bro. I don't think he really knew. Like,
hey, bro,
you know who the fuck Joe is, bro.
Yeah,
he ain't know who the fuck Joe was, bro. Be real with you.
I mean, let's just say if that was 5 years, if he was 5 years younger, I don't think that would have happened.
Nah,
of course not.
It wouldn't.
Joe
wouldn't
afford him 5 years.
But when he did say that wasn't for Joe. That was
I thought you was
dude in the
talking about
UK.
any white boy.
Yeah. But I'm saying he learned his lesson when he fought old boy in the UK. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, my point I'm making is stop going out there letting this motherfucker on your left shoulder tell you to say some dumb shit. You know what I mean? When the motherfucker on your right shoulder telling you to say some other dumb shit. Start being a free will thinker, man. You understand what I'm saying? Go out there and do what you're supposed to do. Because if you be listening to either one of these clowns, when you go out there and get embarrassed, they're not going to be the ones that got to sit with that. You are. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's my thing, man. You know?
Them niggas ain't even gonna sit with you in the back when you all knocked out. They're gonna be like, hold on, I'll be back.
And remember who with you in the locker room when you lose, not when you win.
That shit, man, listen. Oh man. Okay. Africa won a belt. I don't know what, like, I don't even want to get into who should fight who next. All right.
What weight class was that?
140.
See, the problem he gonna have is people like Antoine Russell gonna be looking at him like he fool.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what the problem with this. If Antoine Russell don't win this fight that he booked for,
he's done.
Yeah. You won't be getting no title. You won't just be
but it's all I was saying was it's fighters like that. Like guys that'll be tough and not, that got good footwork that could get around your jab and get up under you, bro. You got a lot to fix. Hitchens got a lot to fix. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
and y'all say he got a belt, right?
Yeah, he got a belt now.
Yeah,
and it's crazy because this here's the funny thing. When I was looking at that fight, and I'm looking at Hitchens, you feel what I'm saying? Right before I don't remember who said it, but I was like, why does this guy kind of remind me of Vernon Forrest?
Oh, he looks like him too.
Yeah, and it's basically like I could see that whole Vernon Forrest
Physique-wise and all that.
Yeah, I could see a real triangle theory getting put together. Like Paro beats Matias, Ryan Old Boy beats Paro, and then Matias comes back and knocks him the fuck out. I could see that triangle right there between just them three.
I do know one thing. If he won last night and he wasn't impressive and he got a belt, there's a lot of contenders want him.
Listen, it's not that he wasn't impressive, but you was talking about other shit, nigga. Like,
that means he wasn't impressive.
I mean, he won the fight 2-1.
That's the major point. He won.
Yeah.
The thing about it is, did you win with conviction? Were you impressive? This is what boxing is about.
That's where it gets in a gray area, though, because it was like there were areas where he did look impressive, but there were a lot of areas where it's like, bro, you got to clean a lot of that shit up because you really.
I mean, I say this. He beat him with the basic 1-2s. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say he looks vulnerable, but I will say he just need to add more tools to the bag.
If you're looking at the champions at 140, look at the champions at 140. He looking like
what stable was he out of?
Where did he come from? Okay, he was a Mayweather fighter, and he left Mayweather and went to Matchroom.
Does he do the shoulder lean too and all that?
Nah, not really.
Okay.
Like, nah, not really. Like he got his own. He looks like he's developing his own style and his own style. So
I would hope so.
Always know that's a Richardson. That work is done by Richard Hitchens, but it's just like
when he called
you
him
gotta
right
clean some of that shit up, bro.
When he called him right here on that joint right there, like he kind of like he rocked homie, but and like I don't know if he could see it, but I'm saying it's different. I'm looking from third party view.
See that
And
punch,
he-
not to cut you off. That punch right there, I'm looking at how fast was Hitchens able to throw that. Whereas you see how his left is down low, where his opponent
What I was talking about.
will be able to counter real fast off that. You
That's what I'm talking about. That's
That was
the
a
shit
counter.
that he's saying he needs to clean up.
That was the counter right there. Like homie had, like homie missed, and when he like, if you can see it, I seen the shit, but it's different. Like, you know what I'm saying, when I was watching the fight, homie's eyes is closed. They catch him with this.
He's wide open. Look at it.
Yeah,
Man.
He's wide open, but it's
right hook.
He got a long reach. He got a long reach.
Yeah, but if that reach go over old boy's shoulder and he come with a right hook, Hitchens is gone.
Definitely.
Not really. He tried that early in the fight. He was trying to counter all those shots early in the fight.
You got to remember, Paro is too small.
Let me get this out. All I'm saying is, my problem I got with Hitchens, sometimes I feel like he's pulling his punches, like he's not really committing to it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Really
Good point.
Well, I said I just keep saying this. That's only a frame shot. If you see it, it was the way that he set homie up to throw the punch, and when he slipped him, he caught him with that damn right hand. Now, what I'm saying is, when he caught him, that time, when he closed his eyes on that one of them is a good one, and he wobbled a little bit. But Richard didn't come with the left or nothing else. He just like walked like these niggas be admiring their work, bro. So he walked up on him and he powered in me, but that little bit amount of time, to get back. But if you had him, you got to see when you got a nigga like that, especially when you blast him with a counter, a straight right hand, right up in there. You know what I'm saying?
That's what determines if a fighter has killer instinct or not.
I ain't no professional fighter, but
he's too defensive. Whereas though when he hits somebody, he just stopped because he's thinking a punch is coming back, so he's too defensive.
Yeah,
that's not good.
Like you're the professional fighter here, so something that I kept on hearing throughout the day, and it was way before I even got to those cards. I was looking at the Pro Box card, right? The contenders series, and their biggest complaint was, and I want to ask Lord this one. Their biggest talking point was these guys aren't gelling. So if you gel, then you can get into that rhythm of punch, slick, counter punch, boom, 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 and you getting a good joint because both the fighters have gelled, and now you're seeing two different people do their thing, but it's all seamless. Like you feel what I'm saying? I understood that, and it just seemed as though he's not either being spoken to in that manner or doesn't understand that high level, because it's like once you can gel, now you could start to see things and feel things and read things, and this is where your ring IQ is really.
That's where ring IQ come in at.
Yeah.
See, do y'all notice the difference between the 4-round, 6-round, 8 and beyond fight? You see the IQ difference?
Yeah.
You see the format of the fighters in the 4-round fight, 2 pros, but they out there looking, they wild and throwing wild punches. Then you got the 8-round fighters, the 10-round fighters, but they got ring IQs. They boxing formats are different. So when they're going toe to toe, they're throwing punches, they're delivering punches correct. You feel what I'm saying? Whether he slips it or not is up to him, but their format is up to par. So AC, that's what you're talking about right there. That's the gel right there. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the gel right there.
So
I never heard that before.
I feel what they was complaining about, and that's a fact.
I never heard it before, so I just started looking at it like, okay, this is a new tool in the conversation. When I start to watch fights, I'm gonna be looking for now. When I look at prospects that are fighting 4-rounders,
Exactly.
to 6-rounders, to 8-rounders, to 10.
Big difference.
I'm going to see the difference, and now I'll be able to actually read with better judgment and say, all right, I think this guy's going to take it because he's trying to gel, and this other dude he's not on that level yet.
That's a fact. That's That's a
So
fact.
yeah, like yesterday
But
was
if Bo said he this dude be too apprehensive and all that, man, he's gonna continue to look not impressive. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, like, look, when you're a prize fighter, man, when that bell ring, man, you got to outthink you. It's just like I tell y'all, man, the boxing ring is a math class. When you was in math, you had to do your homework and study your notes in order to pass the test. Because if you cheat, you ain't gonna pass the test. Same thing in a boxing ring. That's your opponent. That's your math problem. You have to solve him. That means you have to outthink him. When you make him miss with a left hook, what do? You have to know what to do to come right back. This is why it's nothing but thinking, outthinking him. That's what a winner knows how to do. He knows how to outthink him. That's why a boxer will beat a brawler, because a boxer can outthink a brawler. Yeah, the brawler hits hard. Yeah, he's gonna knock him out. Yeah, but he can't outthink the boxer.
yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? He don't know how to cut the ring off, cut his oxygen off like the boxer does. All he's doing is swinging power. Yeah, he got the power, but the boxer is the winner because he has the ring IQ. He knows how to think. If the man goes to the left, he knows to step to his right, step back, hands up, step back up, go back in for contact. It's a difference. It's a big difference, man.
Yeah, and that's what they were saying about Hitchens to a certain degree last night. It's like he'll come in, take his 1-2, and then pull out. You feel what I'm saying? Without going back in and then
for the little nervous points. They're little nervous points in 1-2. Come on, man. You go in, you catch him with a 1-2. Come on, what is his reaction? If he don't react, step up on him.
Step back in and put the combination
exactly.
on.
Step to your side. Don't step in front of him, side to side, man. Don't be right there, 12 o'clock on him, side to side, bro. Use your angles. Boxing is about angles, man. That's what it's like algebra. Algebra is about angles just like boxing. So that's how you win. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, like, all that 1-2 and, nah, man, go in.
And now that you brought up that, Lord, let's segue back to what me and Pop was talking about when we was talking about who is it, Valdez and Navarrete.
Mm-hmm.
And I was saying both of us agree, me and Pop agree that Valdez doesn't fight, to his frame, to his skill set. You want to be in there and be a dog, but you're too small for that. You the type of guy that could get in and get out. Get your 1-2 off, step, take that to the side or whatever.
He got a big heart.
React and step back.
Yeah.
Dun.
He got a big heart. He got something to prove. He got a real big heart. You feel what I'm saying?
I don't know why
I think he lost to Navarrete last night because
he got stopped last night. He might be done.
Who, Valdez?
Yeah, he got stopped last night.
Wow.
And Navarrete was saying he going in there to stop him, and you get
shit. He told him.
Back shot. He stopped him with a body shot too.
Never fell, boy.
His body shots was right. Those uppercuts and body shots.
That should paralyze your whole body.
Dropped him twice in that bitch too.
Wow. Yeah, Valdez. That might be it.
I mean, unless he gonna move back down, because Navarrete he's a big 130 pounder. You know what I'm saying? Like, he big as hell.
Yeah, that dude. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah.
We got
isn't that Stanionis dude getting ready to fight?
Yeah, he got mandated to fight. I just don't know when the fight is. Hold on. Hey, yo, hold on. I gotta tell you that somebody quit in the ring last night.
Who?
Robeson Ramirez.
I seen him fight one time. Yeah, I seen him fight.
Yeah,
he quit.
What do you mean he quit? Why?
Huh? No master.
Yeah, okay. I seen at least two of them, right?
Stop me before I quit.
I seen at least two of them. Homie hit him in the eye twice with that skinny ass elbow.
It could be true. That shit hurts like a headbutt. That shit hurts.
I saw when he attempted to throw the elbow, but the referee jumped in and gave him a hard warning real quick.
He'd already hit him like 2 times already.
Oh, okay.
Yo,
But
and
nah,
then,
but dude was getting off on like Robesi. He was winning the fight to me before the stoppage, but dude was starting to gain up on Robesi.
Wow.
that I was listen. As soon as like he got hit in that bitch again, and he felt it, that nigga turned his back and was like, no mas. And then right, like just instantly, you get
Yo,
that
that shit hurts, man.
that shit was
All that
motherfucker.
shit hurts, man.
That shit was swelling up like a motherfucker. That shit was instantly swelling up. He was like, he been seeing double.
You see, wow, he quit too, right? That shit
Yeah.
hurts. That shit hurts, man.
I was like, yo. And you know, like I was sitting there, I was talking with the Mexican bro. They was like, oh, he quit, bro. I was like,
Yeah, they can say all they want. That shit hurts,
like,
bro.
damn, bro. I was like, damn. And then when he looked at it, I was like, yo, oh, he caught him with a couple good elbows. Like, them shits was like perfectly thrown. Like the punch, he gladly missed him to catch him with that skinny elbow point.
Well, he stopped. I mean, like, you know, that's a psychological.
Yeah,
It's a psychological
yeah,
thing now. It's up to him now.
yeah. I was talking about the fight earlier on the video and whatnot, and I'm gonna have to go rewatch that fight, man, because I to me it just looked like he really just quit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know, yeah, that you know what I'm saying? But it was one time that he hit him, and Ramirez was like, "Damn!" Looked at the ref like, "Damn, you right there? Didn't see that shit? What? It wasn't a punch, nigga." And he had to do all that shit within a half a second. He had to do all of that. I was like, "Yo." The nigga even looked back at him like, "Yeah, I did kind of catch you with that." Oh, ref ain't see it. Fuck it. We're back to swinging. I was like, "Yo," like, listen. When it comes to shit like that, bro, I'm about to step on your damn foot. I may push your ass over.
Why you think Iron Mike bit the shit out of the fucking hole? That shit hurts, man.
Yeah,
I
because
mean,
Holyfield was good with he come in with the 1-2 and then drop the head. Boom.
word,
1,
that
2,
shit
boom.
hurts,
I was
man.
like, yo, who the fuck taught this?
That
that
shit
trick?
hurts. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
what you expect, man? He bit that motherfucker, bit the shit out that nigga, man. He tired of that shit.
Yeah, he like the ref ain't gonna call it. Fuck.
Word.
Because each time he did it, he looking at the ref like, bro, you did not see that blatant headbutt?
Word.
You're
Like,
not
come
gonna
on,
call
man.
that shit?
That
I
shit
seen
hurts.
it watching the fight, and I'm sitting there getting ready to thug it out in a
That
fucking
shit-
Irish bar on 50-something street.
Word. That shit hurts, man.
Yeah,
Shit, you'll bite a motherfucker too. He keep doing that shit to you.
yeah, bro. I was like, man, listen, I need to get the fuck out of Dodge because I'm over here hanging out with these dudes, and we in this Irish bar.
Cause
I'm
look,
the only raisin in this bucket of milk that's hollering for Mike.
y'all look at it like this. The gloves are leather. You got hand wraps, things of this nature. The gloves are leather, so the impact on your face, yeah, all right. A lot of times it don't. Sometimes it happens or cut or whatever. But your head on somebody else's head, that's solid skin and tissue, man. That shit hurts, man. You feel what I'm saying? It's a big difference, bro.
Pop, you play basketball. You know what it's like to when a dude grab the rebound and go with them pointy elbows, and he just trying to get it, and you coming off a screen or a pick and roll, and they got the elbows right there because you down up under the basket, and then boom,
straight
right
up
there in your eye, or above or below your eye. That
fuck
shit
you up
felt like you got knocked
every
out.
time. Fuck you up every time, man. So that shit
You
hurts.
got but one time for that because I'm gonna push you over on that next pick.
I'm
I'm gonna push, yeah, bro. Word. I'm gonna make sure I push you to the ground. So if I see you get up with any kind of anger, I got all the leverage. Like for real, stop playing like that, nigga. Like, nigga, come on, dog. I ain't hit you like that. Word.
Yeah, this shit ain't the pros, nigga. This ain't Detroit. What are you doing?
shit.
Right on that goddamn concrete. Like, nigga, I didn't push you down. Now you with that skinny ass, pointy ass elbow you got, bitch.
So whoever was clowning him, man, don't clown him, man. He quit for a reason.
Hey, listen, I'm telling you, I was the only black dude up there. I'm just telling you that.
Quit for a reason, man.
Yeah.
Now, hold on. They clowning him for quitting for an adamant reason. Legit. He might not have been able to see, or he might have been in so much pain that he couldn't. Whatever the case is, Roberto Duran quit because he was getting his natural ass whooped. You understand what I'm saying? So there was no excuse. There was no excuse for that. No mas.
What's the fucking Amir Khan quit for no fucking reason?
That's what I'm trying to say. Now you quitting because you getting your ass whooped, motherfucker. Change up. See, that's the difference between a prize fighter or a boxing teacher. You gotta know how to show a prize fighter how to change up when things get difficult. You feel what I'm saying? If that don't happen, he's gonna lose. So there's no reason if you getting your ass whooped to quit. Change up. Whatever the strong part is on him, we're gonna try to weaken that. If his jab is too fast on you, we're gonna shorten that up. We're gonna straighten that up. If he's moving around on you too much, we're gonna cut his up. Whatever it is, it's showing a boxer how to change up when things get difficult. That's what it's about. That's teaching a prize fighter. Not telling him to go out there and do the arrow. That's not what you do. You don't tell a fighter that. That's not what you do. You have to show them how to change up when things get difficult. You
said don't go out there and do the arrow.
You don't go out there. You don't tell your fighter, go do the arrow. What? Fucking Arrow superhero he watched on television? Terrible.
Oh God.
So I ain't going. I'm not. My point I'm making. I'm not knocking that man. I don't know who y'all talking about. I seen it. One time I think on ESPN, but I'm not knocking him for quitting. He really couldn't. He probably couldn't continue, man. Shit. But getting your ass whooped and quitting and can't adjust, I don't respect that.
Nah, yeah, it was a close fight. He was winning, but when he got in that, ooh, but then when he turned, he did the no monster turn. I was like, oh, I got. When I went back and looked at him, like he caught that nigga with a mean elbow that was loosening that shit up.
Yo, Pop, what's that fight we watched? What was it, 2 weeks ago? He was a former champion. The Spanish dude, the two Spanish dude, it was a war, but the former champion, he was winning the fight in the beginning, and the other dude just started picking up on him, whooping his ass. Remember? He got dropped. He got dropped twice, man. We watched the shit. It was the short Spanish dude and the tall one.
It wasn't Cruz and Moritalo, was it? No, it wasn't that.
Was it? It might have been that fight right there.
Virgil Ortiz, and you said two Spanish. No.
It was two. It was the fight on what you call it, Serrano them card. Remember that fight right there when he was?
Oh, that was Barrios. Barrios.
Yeah, Barrios.
You see that fight? He didn't quit. He turned it up on him. You see what he did?
Yeah.
There you go. Because Barrios was putting it on him. But
yeah, he was.
Yeah, then he started putting Barrios on his ass. You know what I'm saying? So that's my thing. Nah, he adjusted. He didn't quit. He adjusted. So I mean, like, that's what it's about, man.
Yeah. So I'm just telling you, like, motherfucker said that he said that boy quit. I was like, damn.
Oh, whatever. Want to clown him? Oh, he's a bitch. Oh yeah, you would have been a bitch too. Nah, real talk, man. Real talk, man. People don't be knowing, man. If you never been in there and been hit upside the head, don't ever run your mouth.
Yeah, that's different, bro.
Boxing experience and boxing analogy and all is totally different. You went to school for it. I have experience.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell it to you like this, Lord. My family wanted my pop's friend and my pops wanted me to go into boxing, right? Mm-hmm. I was still in Long Island. Went to the Westbury PAL to join the boxing program. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh, I used to be there. In Freeport too, in the basement.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So.
Come on, hey, stop. You're insulting me right now.
So basically, bro, they put me in there, right, with some 24-year-old dude. We both in the same weight class or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
This dude put hands on me so much, I was like, I don't know if I could do this boxing
Yeah,
shit. This nigga
see?
got me. Yo, this nigga got me wanting to kick him. I want to
Mm-hmm.
kick this nigga and I want to body slam him.
See, that was the undisciplined in you. That's what that was about. Eh?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I was like, bro,
A lot of people go like that. They get hit upside the head for it. Man, I ain't fucking with that shit.
I'm like, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to. This the first dude in my life I can't punch,
Right.
and that shit was like,
What was he?
okay.
What was he moving around on you?
He had like his upper body movement, and he had the meanest pivot that I could.
He was elusive. He was an elusive fighter. I know what type of fighter he was.
Yeah, he would just duck up under my shit and pivot around me, and then tag me to the body. Boop, boop, double hook to the body. I was like, oh my god, who the fuck is this guy?
Mm-hmm.
And they're fighting the Matrix.
Oh hell yeah, bro! After that, I was like, you know, and it was supposed to be the type of thing that we didn't do, but basically one round.
Right.
And it was supposed to be the type of thing that says, all right, moving up, this is what you're gonna face. Like when Errol said he got beat up in the gym almost every day going in there, I got beat up like that. You know, just not every day, but just in that one situation that made me.
She's gonna make you or break you. You know what I mean?
You know, between the streets and everything I'm in, bro, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
You
gotta be dedicated.
I found the pleasure in I found the pleasure in putting on the gloves, being able to punch a dude, and then getting socked with a real good shot, and it's like, whoo, yes sir, I like that. Let's now it's my turn. You feel what I'm saying? But this dude was just it was a wake up call that I was like, maybe it might have happened a little too early for me. You feel what I'm saying? But it was the type of thing that I was like, hey, I need to rethink this type of shit, because with my disposition, I'd probably be a good fighter, but then crash out on somebody. You feel what I'm saying?
The discipline.
Yeah. So
that's what I'm talking
about.
I don't have
the discipline for this shit.
Well, everyone, all them dudes running around with the rappers and all this shit and all, man, look, they not in there. They don't got to get in that ring. You do.
Yeah.
I mean, you run around with these dudes. These dudes making records. You supposed to be breaking records.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just being honest, man. So, I don't know, man.
Yo,
but AC, look, I'm like you though. With the pro box, I got all that app shit too. I'll be watching that because these bouts that's supposed to be made up that we won't see, they're not happening. So what else we supposed to do? You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. In the Contender Series, sometimes you get some slow ass fights where guys are struggling through it, but they're contenders. This is their first 10-round fight, and they one or two guys may have a couple of more fights that are still within a 10-round, but the Contender Series, it still is entertaining.
You got all these people calling Jake Paul out like he's a real regulated boxer. Come on, bro. Look, I understand people trying to get out the bag and all that, but stop insulting the boxing game. Stop doing that, man. Real talk.
It's about the money. It's about that money.
That's all it's about.
I mean, the thing, I could kind of see why they call him out, because they looking at a joker that come in there making more money than them, and them dudes been doing it since they were little kids.
That's a fact. That is pitiful though.
But the only
and Bo, not to cut you off, and his fighter that he put on his card is making more money than them. You know what I mean? So they really upset.
My only pushback to a lot of that is where some of these fighters, I look at certain fighters, right? And these fighters have the personality and the disposition to do it. Andre Ward has it, because we've already seen Floyd Mayweather partner with Al Heyman, and we've seen Oscar De La Hoya, Golden Boy. You feel what I'm saying? So with that being said, with a person like Andre Ward, you complain about a lot of shit that happened in boxing, but you've never made any significant moves to get the companies together, get them behind you, and start your own promotional company to where it's what how you feel and the shit you talk on your platforms and everything else, you could have actually did it. Just because you're the owner of it, that doesn't mean you have to dedicate your time. You hire the smarter people, and that's the sign of a good owner. You feel what I'm saying? He tends to hire people that are smarter than him to run the show. Now
Right.
all I got to do is just tell you about the fighters. That's where I come in. But at the end of the day, bro, it's like all of these fighters that left and had this huge support behind them when they left and while they're doing their thing. None of them are doing their thing. They all could have looked at the business side of boxing and said, you know what, I'm gonna try to fuck with this streaming shit. I'm gonna put on these cards.
Well,
Floyd
make a
Mayweather went
difference.
out, he went
Make a
on his
difference.
own and he put on exhibition fights.
Roy Jones, he trying to do something. I got to contact my fam Eric Moon because he with Roy. I want to see if he on that card in DC because I'm gonna slide down there if he on
Yeah,
that
and
card.
people tried to clown BLK Prime, and it's like, listen, but that
And
was
that's
another.
what it's on too, AC. Yo, that's what it's on.
Yeah,
Yo,
and
BLK
it's like,
Prime.
bro, listen, BLK Prime would have been what Jake Paul is doing, that people would have supported it.
That's a fact, man.
This is a black-owned company, and you niggas is the first one to
That's
get
a
up there
fact.
and say,
That's
"Yo,
a
we're
fact.
black-owned and black-owned and black-owned." All right, there's a black-owned company, and y'all shitting on Terrence Crawford and a black-owned company trying to fuck with Adrian Broner, Don King, and Terrence Crawford. The fuck's the
Lord,
problem?
that's a fact, man. That shit is. I didn't understand where that went because I had
Me-
downloaded that app. I was looking forward to that. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah. Oh,
Fact.
it was.
Hey, you
It's
know, crazy. I still got the app, man. You know, what's so funny that app is not even just a boxing app. It shit is like that shit got like a whole bunch of other shit on
Yeah,
it.
it got
Like,
movies. It got movies and all types of shit on
yeah,
it.
movies. That should even have a dating app on that shit too.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
well,
exactly.
BLK Prime.
BLK Prime. Yep, that's a
Yeah, that
fact.
shit got a
I
dating
ain't
app
gonna-
on it.
I seen it the other day. The commercial. That's a fact. I said, "Wow, this BLK Prime shit." But I thought when Bud and AB was, I thought they was going, damn man, they could
launch
have
it
did
out like
money.
that. But it's
Mhm.
like, yo, I like they say a lot of times in business. In this day and age, business is all about timing.
That's
If
a
you
fact.
can, if you launch at the right time with the right whatever, and they did launch, you know, in a to a certain degree at the right time, but to a certain degree at the wrong time. Because imagine if BLK Prime, and I'm just saying this, would have launched right after Showtime dropped PBC or dropped a boxing program. You feel what I'm saying? It might have been a more viable company.
Yeah,
You
because
probably
like you say, only thing they needed was a boxing expert to get involved with them, and they could have blew up. You understand what I'm
yeah
saying?
yeah
They could have took off. They just let people like, it ain't gonna work just because of the Bud and all right, look, the Bud and the AB situation didn't work. Don't just say no to the go. You
yeah
feel what I'm saying? Keep it stepping, man. It's not always gonna work the first time. Don't get discouraged.
yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? If this is what you really want, it's gonna come to you, man. It's not gonna drop in your lap, though. You gotta crawl before you walk.
Yeah,
But
you just gotta get the bandwidth and all of that type of shit right, bro.
that's a
You got
fact. Now,
you know
Andre Ward, he surprised me. He told me he been out of inactive 7 years. Now he didn't call Jake Paul out. I mean, like, come on, bro. I mean, like, you're a boxing expert now. Come on, Dre, don't do that.
yeah.
What?
That don't even make sense. That don't even look good for you right there, man.
You want some of that money?
Everybody want the money. Clarissa want the money. Everybody want the money. Everybody. She says she'll knock Jake Paul out. She might.
Who Clarissa Shields?
Yeah.
Man, listen.
Nah, he too big for her, man. She's
Yeah,
bald.
man. Word. And she gotta stop doing
I
that.
didn't realize he was that big though, man. He's a big dude.
Yeah, 200
But
plus.
he's not. But he's
Yeah.
not a regulated boxer.
I mean, the only real fighter he fought, he lost to.
Exactly. This is what you see. My point I'm making.
But it's fucked up that
He knocked out
if
golf players and tennis players and all. He knocked basketball players and shit. He knocked
Hey,
all
look.
of them.
Hey, look. Top Rank let Shushu go over there and have a fight on that card. I don't know if you knew that, Lord.
I'm not a Shushu fan, man. I told
I'm
you
just
that.
telling you. No, I'm just telling you that they let him go right over there and have a fight on his card.
Did he win?
Yeah.
He's from Brooklyn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just saying, like,
I gotta really like analyze him more. I don't know something about that dude, man. You know?
I know you don't care about that. I just want to ask him, how was the check? You know, because you went over there with them. How was the check? I don't even know if somebody was just there.
You think he got 7 digits? I think he got 6.
Yeah, but I think he got a good 6. I don't think he
Yeah, I'm
even
talking about.
gets 6.
I could be like 700,000 shit. That's a great 6.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't know because you over here fighting on my card.
You never know. He might have got $2 million, man. We don't know. Only he know. You know what I mean?
But just like
that was with the Turk, right?
Nah, that was with Jake Paul.
That was Jake Paul, bro.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he might have gave him 7.
So I'm just saying that like he's not gonna be able to headline these fights after somebody gonna have to fuck with him.
Who? Jake Paul?
Yeah, somebody like
he headlined the fight after that where he was just sitting he didn't headline. He did a promotional joint with a bunch of Spanish fighters and shit like that. I forgot who was like, yeah, I just watched it, blah blah blah. But he put on the card under his promotions that was an all Spanish card or all Latin card and shit like that. And from what people were saying, it was like, yo, it was a pretty decent card.
So he's trying to pursue cruiserweight, right?
Man, I don't know what he's fighting at.
I don't know.
Hold on, is he trying to be a promoter like the Turk, or is he boxing?
I think it's like this.
Man.
Yeah, I think it's. I think you could quote like the kind of like the Vince McMahon thing. I own this shit. I'm doing this. But every once in a while, you'll see me get in the ring for the entertainment value to boost the ratings and shit like that.
Whoever it is.
You feel what I'm saying? But I'm not. To be perfectly honest, if boxing is going to continue to frustrate me by not making the fights, then you deserve 100% of a Jake Paul. And if he come in there and you get all like I asked Blair and I asked Joseph Brown, I asked both these dudes, would you fight on the Jake Paul card? And they was like, yeah.
Of course. Yeah. I would hope so.
Number one, they was like, all right, the money's gonna be there, and number two, it's gonna be the eyes. The eyes on me.
Another thing I'm telling you, like, and I seen that, like, he hurting the shit. Like, just think about what he actually did, right? He actually took his influence and his followers and converted them over to boxing. Unlike the other niggas who got these blown up ass boxers. Like,
ain't trying to do nothing for us. You heard? Nothing.
He had his real fans looking at all professional fighters just because he said he gonna fight. Like, and let's be real, if he was just sitting down chilling, he wouldn't break these records. But because he's fighting motherfuckers, and everybody just like they can't wait to see him the villain, he able to pay these motherfuckers so much damn money.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So I mean, when people be like, is he good or bad for boxing?
He good for boxing, in my opinion.
That's the fighters that he paid. Because niggas could have got rid of him. He told Dana White, hey, look, have insurance for your fighters and just pay them a salary because you already don't pay them shit. Don't make them have to pay for their own insurance out of their salary.
Wow.
And I'll get out of combat sports.
That's the correct thing, man, because they don't be having no health insurance and shit.
So you see Jake Paul still here.
Vince is underground somewhere.
But Dana White, he didn't get no UFC fighters, no insurance. All that money you make off of them motherfuckers, you can pay for their doctor bill. You can pay their doctor bill that night, bro, and for a week.
That shit expensive. They ain't trying to hear that shit.
Well, then leave Jake Paul alone. But exposing y'all.
Well, Jake Paul gonna do the damn thing.
You a fighter.
I know one thing. He's doing better than Floyd with this old exhibition bullshit. Tired shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's out here shitting on people when it comes down to
Real business.
when it just comes down to business. He like, listen, I'm gonna show y'all what the real business of boxing is. I don't understand if y'all got these level of fighters, why y'all can't get 10 million views on the regular, like 10 million
That's what I'm trying to say.
on the
That's
product.
crazy. That's crazy, man.
Like, why does that not happen? Why is the highest grossing male boxing match under the pay-per-view manner is 4.6? Female under the pay-per-view is 2.2.
That's it.
Yes. Clarissa Shield holds that record for 2.2 on like a pay-per-view type thing. Floyd
Yeah.
Mayweather, him versus Manny Pacquiao, 4.6.
What?
And
This
that's
is
just
like-
the eyes that paid for it. And we didn't have a fire stick when Floyd fought Manny. You had to have the fire box. You remember the bootleg cable box and shit like that? They said it got the chip in it.
You're damn right.
For real, there was no fire stick. So at the end of the day,
They gotta put that code.
those are damn near legitimate, or as close as gonna be to legitimate numbers. 4.6 million.
Wow.
4.6. This dude put 50 million on a female fight. Oh, but it was this and that. You can't say that. Listen, why the fuck do you think people pay in all the money that they pay in to
What-
be
what-
on
what-
to be
what was it?
either
What was it?
halftime or being a Super Bowl halftime commercial?
What was it?
Because
50
it's
million,
eyes.
50 million streams?
50 million streams household. Opening bell.
Wow.
Amanda Serrano versus Katie
That's
Taylor.
crazy. What?
And these are real numbers because they're public numbers. It ain't like they telling us this fight did whatever, and then you wait three months later, and then
That's
you
a
find
lie.
out, oh, this shit only did a
Yeah.
couple of 100,000, but they was telling us in the beginning that the shit was like 7, 8, almost a million, a million. No. When you talk about that streaming shit, those numbers are realer than real. You can't
That's
fudge
what-
them shits.
Netflix is happy with Jake Paul.
Oh, they love it.
Oh man, he damn near he broke their website, bro. It was glitching like a motherfucker.
Yes, sir.
Wow. Yeah, man. He was, because we watching the shit. The shit was doing some crazy shit. I'm like, yo, so I'm happy.
Yeah. 15 million new subscribers. 15 million new people subscribed when Mike Tyson 15, I'm not gonna say new, they could have been old or whatever, but 15 million subscribers subscribed by the time Mike Tyson fought Jake Paul.
Wow.
15 million. Tell me a pay-per-view that's 15 million.
Shit. And they went over 5 million. That's crazy.
So, and Netflix, I think they just did that deal with WWE too. So
yeah, they got the WWE SmackDown deal. They got the SmackDown deal. They got the Christmas series for NFL
and astronomical numbers.
So, I mean, like, where could you go for boxing? As long as you put on fights people want to see and gonna keep people entertained and look like, oh, who's him? There'll be a platform for you for real.
Well, I'm waiting on it.
What fight you want to see, man? Because it ain't no good fights coming up, really. Ain't no big.
You just answered my question. Ain't no good fights coming up. Ain't no fight I want to see. There ain't nothing coming up. You know? So I just go through, YouTube or whatever, Pro Box or Fight Sports. I got a couple of joints I'll be watching,
Yeah, same here. I fuck with Fight Sports too.
You know what I mean? So, I don't know, man. It's sad. Now, I do hope that Jake Paul, BLK, among others, 2025, everybody get their head thinking cap on correct and let's put these bouts together. That makes sense because people want to see these prize fights, man. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because listen, at the end of the day, bro, with all the boxing fans here in America, where at the time that fight happened, that was 65 million uh, U.S. households tuned in to watch Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. That number alone is data. If I'm trying to put together something, I'm going to use that bit of data right there, and then build my shit around that. Like how do we reproduce that? If not even reproducing it, how can we do a quarter of that?
All right. What can we do next?
Yeah, like how do we get a consistent 5 to 10 million people to view into our product? Because boxing should have that as a minimal number. Minimal number. These 100,000 pay-per-views and these fucking 800,000 and seven, that's like for a championship fight that was at the level of Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence. It's like, bro, that shit is pathetic.
Bro, these niggas is not captivating.
Yo, if they was to stream Canelo and Bud on Netflix, that shit would do astronomical shit too.
I said if they stream David Benavidez versus Morrell, I bet you that shit do at least 3 million.
Hell yeah.
3 million streams.
If it's free, I mean, all you need is a regular.
It was free.
Oh, bro,
why I gotta be free?
You get your subscription and you watch the fight. I mean, niggas will pay $9.99, $4.99, whatever for that shit for the month.
Man, if they know that, motherfuckers be having subs to the zone, and the motherfuckers still be wanting $89 for a fight.
And that's where you fuck up, because at the end of the day, you already have the streaming platform. Why would you put a pay-per-view on that?
You know what I'm saying? Come
That's
on, man.
robbery. You robbing me right now.
That shit is crazy. Double jeopardy. That shit is crazy, man.
You want me to get
I'm gonna keep it a beam with you. That's why I do not have the DAZN app. I don't have the DAZN app. I'll go to the homie crib or ask the dude, could I if he's not watching it, could I log in under your password? But I don't have DAZN.
When I said I had it when it was $19.99 a month, I had it. When they jumped to $29.99, I act like I didn't understand English after that.
Word, what the fuck? And and ESPN Plus still ain't over, goddamn. And I only get it for Top Rank.
And look, they won't even pay for that too. Everything's subscribed. I'm like, yo, ESPN is free, motherfucker.
I mean, if you don't got cable, it come with the package with ESPN and
all
that.
I don't got cable, nigga. I got 5G Verizon wireless.
Well, I'm saying like you should get
I don't need no cable. So I got all the whatever need I got. You know what I mean? But what I'm trying to say is that shit is crazy.
I did pay for
ESPN is free, but they want you to put. That's why I don't never get to see Jihad and them fight, because I don't have ESPN Plus, because they want me to pay, and I ain't paying shit for that mother.
Yeah, and that's the problem with it. Like, here's the thing: UFC doesn't necessarily have its own streaming app, and UFC is putting together great numbers. WWE doesn't have it. They partner with someone who already has that whole infrastructure already set up. Mm-hmm. So now all I got to do is just transition the show, connect into their network, and I done saved myself a hell of a lot of money and payroll money with paying all the people and all the tech support people that I need to be on board and all of this other stuff to be watching the shit, making sure the shit working. Yeah, I just got to pay them they fee of what they asking me for, and I get to piggyback off that shit. This is why I'm saying these, like the ESPN pluses and all of that shit's gonna die in a minute, bro. Because I don't want to pay for a subscription that's only giving me one thing.
Whoa, and ESPN is free. That's what I'm trying to say. Man, if they are, this motherfucker be gimmicking the shit out of me.
I get it where sometimes after, a good basketball game or playoff game, they say, well, we're going to continue the conversation over on ESPN Plus. You could tune in right there. But I'm like, I done saw the shit I wanted to see. I don't want to hear you niggas talk shit about it. I want to go on live and talk shit with my people.
That's a fact. I'm the same way, man. That's why I say fighters on Top Rank, you should be happy, man. You getting exposed all over with ESPN. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, like, so.
Yeah, you get that worldwide. You get that
Then you
worldwide
get,
exposure.
but opposed to the fighters that fight on, you can't even fight on Showtime, HBO no more. Fight on whatever. What even the Zone? I mean, like this shit is crazy now, man.
Hey, you heard what AB said, man? Not now that shit AB said ain't so funny no more. He said, man, niggas gonna be fighting on Twitter.
Yeah, he ain't lying. He ain't lying. We already started accepting YouTube fighting, so what's the difference?
Niggas said niggas gonna be fighting on Twitter, man. Niggas said, AB, you crazy as hell. AB looking. All right.
Look, Hurricane told me he was gonna pay for air, and what you pay for at the gas station?
Yeah.
There you go. You heard? It'd be funny, but it'd be real. You
Take
heard?
that ass real. Oh my god. This shit is horrible, bro. I'm like, because I have ESPN Plus. I don't have ESPN.
How you got ESPN Plus, but you don't have ESPN?
I only pay
It's the
for
other way. I thought it was the other way around.
I don't even know how that shit go. Like, cause it'd be served. I'd be like, oh, the game on, and I click it. It'd be like, oh, you not subscribed. I'm like, I'm not subscribed to this, but I can watch this. What the fuck going on? Oh, it's my okay, whatever. I don't even want to talk about it.
It's always a way to cut corners with that technology. You heard?
Oh yeah, I got that too. But sometimes I just be wanting to just not have to do that. Like, I should like I paid for it. Let me see what's live up here. Shit.
Well, I'm getting ready to slide because I got to see if my garbage ass Cowboys is playing right now. I'm always gonna be a fucking fan regardless of whom or what, so it don't matter. See, I got my robe on, so that's what it is, niggas. You heard? Yeah.
I can't laugh, man. Where I'm from, we suck too. Heard. We gonna suck for a while because I'm a Panthers fan. That shit.
Carolina?
Yeah, that's rough. It ain't even rough. It's rough. It's rough down there right about now.
Yeah, but they ain't been nothing since Cam, man. You know?
And they don't even respect them. So we gotta get the organization to build some culture. How you don't respect Cam?
You gotta get that personnel together.
Try.
We gotta. Oh, we do. Well, I thought we played the motherfucker. Oh, that must be tomorrow. We played the Giants
on Monday night.
Oh, wow. Man.
I
thought we just played them motherfuckers on Thanksgiving.
I don't know.
Oh man. No, we played Cincinnati tomorrow.
Are we playing the Bengals?
Yeah.
Well, I ain't gonna say nothing. It should be a good game.
No, but like I ain't trying to justify for my Bengals 4-8, we 5-7.
Yeah, I can tell you that. I said it should be a good game.
We got a lot of injuries, man. We fucked up. Our team is shot.
Yeah. And the Bengals offensive line is probably one of the worst in the league. So, word of mother, they get that
Joe Burrow. The worst.
Yeah. They probably got the worst in the league. Word. He got to look out for it.
There's something about the NFL this season. I don't know, man.
I tell you this, it's doing way better than the NBA. Trust that shit.
I don't even be watching no NBA, so I don't know what's going on with that shit.
I can tell you, like, the attendance is down, but these niggas keep asking for more money.
I'll be looking for the fights.
Them niggas ain't even them niggas want all the goddamn glory and don't want to give like nothing.
Tennis?
Nah, them basketball niggas, bro, that shit crazy.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Them niggas want all like word. The attendance is down. If the attendance can go down because you niggas is bullshitting, watch your damn paper go down.
Rough out here, boy, but stop playing. You gotta get what you can get. You feel me?
Niggas not coming to the games. I be seeing a lot of empty seats. I be like, damn, wasn't nobody there.
Look, let me tell y'all something before I start real fast. About you got to get what you can get. Pop my Veezy, Don Veezy.
Yeah.
Years ago, had a situation with Motown to get. Oh, this guy's bugging, man. Fuck out of here. Had a chance to get a single deal with Motown. He let Mike Green. We could do better. I was like, listen, cuz always remember this, man. Everybody don't get a chance to get that. You get a single deal with options. If the single do well, you get an album. I said, I'm gonna tell you something. The worst thing you did was overlook that single deal in Motown. And look where you're working at right now, 2024 on Amazon. I'm gonna holler at y'all later, you heard? He always tell me, oh, cuz I should have listened to you. I said, yeah, you gotta get what you can get. You understand?
Yo, I ain't fucking with you.
No, I'm just being honest, man. You know, you gotta get what you can get. If you can get it real fast, if you're gonna get 2.5 million for that fight, yo, you gotta get it, bro. Stop listening to this dude talking about you can get 8 million and they're not even trying to give you 4. You feel what I'm saying? But look, so real is real, my nigga. You gotta get what you can get when you get it, man. You know what I'm saying?
There's no way he working at Amazon.
Right now, he works at Amazon. You know what I mean? And he's back. And look, and now he's trying to come to me because I got a situation with Empire. Now he's coming. That's my little cousin. I'm gonna take care of him. But always remember what I told you 20 years ago. Take the single deal. You feel what I'm saying? All right, that's all I'm saying, bro. I'm gonna holler at y'all. You heard?
I'm gonna holler at you, bro.
It's been real, man. Y'all always remember what I tell y'all. Get what you can get when you can get it. AC, Bo, y'all get what you can get when you can get it, because it's not gonna come around no more. You heard? Yo, I'm just being honest.
Yeah.
Oh, you, man. Oh, y'all gonna be working at Amazon too. You heard?
Oh man.
All right, my guys, y'all be easy.
Yo, I'll let you, bro.
All right.
Yo, this nigga crazy as hell, bro. Yo, oh man, I ain't know he did that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna know that he did that. Yeah, I ain't know he did that, bro. For real, for real. That nigga didn't take that deal. He was tripping.
Hello, you just stole it.
Shit. But yeah, man. Yeah, I'm about to shut it down, bro. Y'all want to land? Y'all want to say anything? Closing thoughts when we get up out of here?
Yeah, man. Appreciate you having me on and whatnot. I just listen to y'all talk and stuff.
Appreciate
Hey, whenever I get a chance, man, check out my analysis of the Ramirez and the fight he had yesterday, basically. So
Drop
I
your
just
link
gave
in
my
the chat, bro, so I can say this shit.
actually I'm gonna put it in a private chat for you.
All right.
All right, there you go.
Word, because I ain't got no problem going to check some shit out, especially if it's educational.
That's what's up. But yo,
I gotta get my live going, man. I honestly I need to get a logo for my page and shit, man, so I could
Yeah.
we go full at it.
Yeah, when you get that, because the logo is pretty, you kind of, you know what I'm saying? Logo. I don't know how much, but I know he'll give you a dope ass logo. I got body work.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
I hear I remember like a couple of guys before they wanted to get me a logo. I just never, I haven't done lives in a long time. So, but yeah, I'm gonna need a logo, just a logo, regardless of the live. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to keep using like random pictures and shit.
Yeah, I be doing that shit too.
I'm talking to a dude. I don't know if y'all realize y'all talking to a dude that this is what I do. On like since COVID and I couldn't really get back in the restaurant business. This is how I keep my sanity. I do um, graphic shit. I have my own graphic company called Pen and Ink.
Nigga, you ain't said shit.
No, I mean I know on this channel I haven't said anything, but basically, I do uh, logos, all of that kind of stuff. Whether you want it to be on the super professional side to, you know, to something that looked like it was put together by a really good solid street team. You feel what I'm saying? But I do a lot of my own artwork. I mean I'm not gonna say I do a lot. I do all my own artwork. Even the little Brooklyn hit shit. That's me. You feel what I'm saying? I do the research. I found a little picture of Stewie Griffin. Did some adjustments to it, and was like, yeah, this is what I'm gonna go with. You feel what I'm saying? But type your joint what's the name, and uh, or next time we talk or whatever, we could chop it up and you tell me like the direction of of where you want to go, like, and all of that other kind of stuff, because I need inside information on it, on how you want to do things and stuff like that, and then I could kind of fit it to where it's reflective of everything that you stand for. You feel what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, when you're ready for it, it is what it is. I don't like, for some things I don't really charge money for. You feel what I'm saying? Because when you building stuff, it's you got you got your work that you do on consignment, and then you got your work that you charge a person a fee for. You know what I'm saying? Boxing is something that I love, and I was supposed to help Gooch out and shit like that, but Gooch never got back to me. So
Man, Goose doing too much.
yeah, so at the end of the day, I even emailed him some stuff and shit like that, and I don't know if it was a bit much for him. Like he was like, "Oh goddamn, whoa, AC, this is how you really get down." I'm like, "Yeah, bro, I do. I've been a graffiti artist for since I was a little nigga. I'm nasty with this shit, like Ed Moon type nasty. Give you some 3D, give you some real 3D shit that'll fuck you up, or for two colors, or even off of one color. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, my graphic company and stuff like that. I'm trying to do a lot with what Supreme did, and to keep it a being with you, I I just have to finish putting together the proposal, because I've even approached Champion, uh, the sweatshirt company, to let me pen and ink the Champion logo. I'm here in New York, and I could put together a whole package where it's just New York street team, street flavor, blah 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 blah. You feel what I'm saying? To see the lady that I spoke to, that's in charge of the marketing and shit like that. We exchanged numbers, emails, and stuff like that, and that's the direction I'm gonna try to fuck with, just as a side shit to what I do with the food. But I just want to build that company extremely extremely slow, so people get a real fit of what pen and ink is about. Now I'll let you go on. I think showing the video and shit like that.
Yeah, real quick before we get up out of here, I'm about to shut it down.
Witness a new version of a no mas in a fight between Rafael Espinoza versus Robesi Ramirez. Robesi, I actually had him winning the fight at the time of the stoppage, 3 rounds to 2 at the time, or even 4 rounds to 1. Somebody might have said it that way, but I had it 3 rounds to 2 before the stoppage. And it looks like, Espinoza started to get his rhythm. Now, the fight stopped based off a jab to the eye. I'm not sure if Robesi might have had a broken orbital bone or whatever, but he pretty much threw his hand up in defeat and called it quits after the jab in the 6th round to the eye. Now, according to Robesi Ramirez, he said, hey, Espinoza was following through, throwing elbows, which the elbow caught him in the eye or something like that a couple of times in the round prior to the 6th round. We have seen, based on instant replay, it did look like Espinoza was throwing some elbows, but the referee was on top of it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think those elbows really... I didn't see where the elbow really landed on Robesi Ramirez. I saw where he tried to get it in, and the referee jumped all over it and warned Espinoza. But who knows? Maybe I have to watch that fight again to see what happens. But I'm going to look at it like this. I thought Rafael Espinoza, as long as he stayed his distance, he could make the fight look easy. Now, Robesi, he was going to the body quite a few times earlier, and he was sneaking these uppercuts in, and he was out. He was outclassing Rafael Espinoza, but Rafael Espinoza is a tall guy, man. He's like 6'1". He's like, around my height. And to be fighting at 126 pounds, that tall, man, that's crazy. But the thing with Espinoza, what I don't like about him, and I understand he can fight on the inside, but he gives up his height when he does that. So he looks a little bit vulnerable. However, he did his thing. He had the fans backing him, and he almost looked like he's going to be a new star at the 126-pound division. But then again, I don't really see him sticking around that weight that long. I believe he's going to be moving up within at least the next 2 years. He will definitely move up to 130, but I would definitely like to see him unify his titles as well. He might have a shot at going undisputed, you know what I'm saying? But again, like I said, he has the height, he has the reach and everything else, but he definitely needs to move up. But Robesi, this is going to look bad because a lot of people are going to be like, yo, you quit, you're a quitter. And, at the end of the day, nobody's is inside of Robesi Ramirez's body. So they don't feel the pain that he felt. But the way it looked, it almost looked like he quit, like as if he didn't even want to be in a match with Espinoza. We don't know if Espinoza was starting to get to him and hurting him, and that's why he quit, or was it really about that eye? But then again, like I said, who knows? With that being said, watching Bold and Understanding. Rate, comment, and subscribe. I'm out. Peace.
That was great. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. So I think we can exit on that. We ain't anything else y'all want to say before we get up out of here, fellas?
I'm just gonna say, Bo, my numbers in the private chat, bro. Bo, you there? You still there? But that's where I land my plane, bro. Good show, Pop.
Oh yeah, my bad. I was away.
No, I was saying my numbers in the private chat.
Oh, all right, I got you.
All right, bro. Well, great show, Pop. I'll chop it up with y'all, man, on the next one, man. You know what I'm saying?
You know what it is.
Salute to Lord of the Rings, bro. And that's what I call it.
You know what it is, man. Y'all be easy.
Yeah.
All right, peace out, fellas.
Peace out, man.
What? Searching for words, a lone wolf immersed in the herds of lamb chowder, tame powder from the first to the third. The manpower when the merchants are served would only wait and flood them with gram showers when the thirsts emerge. It's like I'm here to live my life as a sin. I'm only human in class, the only student, so I'm writing within. No need for pen, no need for piece of paper. I need a win, I need the weed and vapor. Leaf flouted in the need of baker. Annihilation after hibernation. Hunger pains after the prioritions prayed under condensation. The thunder came amongst the sod of Satan. The sun is changing and the flies blazing patient and my time is racing. And I rely on intuition, but we stand in the demand and our supply is insufficient. What we do, expand the grams and cut the ties within the vision. What that bring, hand in hand, split enterprising was the mission. It's a jungle in the streets outside, no man is safe. Hundreds of police outside, we can't escape, we dying. Can't relate, but we try it and can't erase. Forgive and not forgive, that we strive and stand with faith, but it's hard. I write my life in every single song. If you relate, then you can sing along. Strive and stand with faith, but it's hard. I write my life in every single song. If you relate, then you can sing along. Oh my God. You see that Jonesy motherfucker that just ran out of here? That's real.